Hi, it's Beth from SweetHearts Hair Design, and today I'm going to show you a style that's a bun with a bow on the side. I have actually already done this on Facebook, but it was ages ago when I first started doing videos and I didn't dare talk at the time. So I'm going to show you with voiceover today and all the different stages of the style. So let's get started. So to start the style, all I've done is just placed a hair into a high ponytail, and then you're going to get your normal donut. You can get these anywhere. I'm using a large one on Corin, but if it's for a smaller child, you probably want to use the slightly smaller version. So just pop the ponytail through, and then if you can just pop your head for me, Corin, there we go, forward, there we go. So you just want to allow the ponytail to go all the way over that bun, and if you want to, you can just take a comb, and you really want to make sure that the hair is nice and smooth over the top. Just use the comb. So once you've got the hair all smooth over that donut, I'll just turn her a little bit for you. You're just going to take a hair bobble or elastic, and you're just going to hold very carefully onto that bun. It's a bit tricky, this bit. And you're just going to pop it over the top like that. Wiggle it down, and you've just created a really smooth bun there. So once you pop that elastic on there, you're just going to take the hair and you're just going to start to just gently gather it all down to this side here. So next you're just going to secure the bun to the head. So get your bun grip like that, and then you're just going to press down and try and go underneath so you don't see the grip. So just catch hold of it and just push it down into like that, all the way in so you don't see it. So next you're going to take a small section of hair, try and get it in the middle and try and get it sort of about that thickness, and you're just going to take that section of hair and put it out your way. Next, take hold of this section of hair, and you're going to want to use a small clear elastic, and I sell these in my store if you click the eye in the top right hand side of your screen. So just take hold of it and try and get it as close to the bun as you can, and you're just going to put that elastic in the hair. Next, divide this section of hair into 2 equal pieces like that. Okay, so this first side, you're going to create your bow out of that. So sometimes the hair sort of works better than other times. So sometimes I can literally just roll that up and it goes how I want. Other times, if I feel like the hair is really silky, I will just take a little comb and just at the very root here on the right hand side, just give it a little bit of a back comb, and that just gives you the hair a bit of structure. So it's less likely to sort of just fall out or come away. So just give it a little bit there. But you don't have to do this bit if you don't want to. Then you take your section and you want to make sure that you can't see any of that back comb. So if you can see a little bit at the side, just take your comb and just smooth that top, because you're only going to see the top bit. So next what you want to do is you want to roll this section of hair up. So take hold of it, and then you're going to just roll it around your fingers like that. A little bit fiddly, but you'll get there in the end. So can you see that I've tucked all that hair inside? So then you just want to basically get the shape that you want of the bow, making sure that hair is all tucked in. You see that I've made that bow shape there. So next I'm taking hold of the medium size grips. I use small, large and medium. But today, because her hair, although it's fine, she's got a lot of it, I'm using the medium. But if I do it on a child, I tend to use the small ones. So what you want to do is you're going to pin this to the head. So half the grip is going to go on the top and half's going to go into the hair here. So open up your grip, catch hold of the hair that's on the head, then catch hold of the bow bit, and you're going to push that inside that bow at the bottom, all the way up. And then you're going to do the same on the top. So again, you're catching hold of the hair that's coming into the bun and the new bow bit. So again on this side, I'm just going to give it a little bit of a back comb and do the same thing where I'm twisting the hair in and pinning it. So once you've pinned both sides, you can put 2 grips in, 4 grips, but really try and push those grips right the way in so you don't see them. And then you can just get your fingers and just gently just splay that bow a little bit. Just be really careful as you're doing it. And then if you need to get a bit of spray, you can just sort of smooth out and keep it in place. You're trying to get the top of the bow to meet that bun as best you can. Now you're ready to carefully just take that section of hair and just pull it round. Just be very careful of this side of the bow. Try and get any wispies that have got caught. There we go. So this bit now is going to be your bit that goes over there. So you can just, if you want to, just keep it as normal hair like that, but I'm going to do a little braid. So before I braid this little piece here, you don't have to do this bit, this is just me faffing really, but I like it. So, I don't like how you can see that elastic there, so if you just pop your head forward for me, Corinne, that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little tiny hair grip, which I sell in my store. If you click the eye, you can get these. So, you're going to lift up that hair carefully, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to use this grip to fasten this piece of hair onto the bun. So, what you need to do is get as far down as you can, and you're just going to slide that grip across like that, push it down, and then let that piece of hair go. And can you see what we've done there? We've made that sort of piece of hair pop up so that you cannot see the elastic underneath. And now I'm going to braid that section. So when you get to the bottom, just put in a clear elastic, a small clear elastic. Again, you can get these in my store by clicking on the eye. And the reason why is you want the tie to be very small because you're going to be tucking this braid up into one of the bow sides. So, got your little braid ready. So you're going to do the same technique as before. You're going to wrap it up like that. And then you're just going to tuck it up one side. You'll fasten that in a minute, but just get it where you want it sitting there. So next you're going to get a little grip, catch hold of your braid and push it in so you can't see it, and that will secure that inside the bow. So just to be on the safe side, just go in and just put a little grip just up through there, just to secure that rolled up braid that you did. So that's the bun with a bow hairstyle finished. I love this style, and if ever Abby's doing ballet, I always do this style because it's just a bit more interesting than just doing a bun. So I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and please subscribe by clicking the SweetHearts logo at the bottom right side of your screen, and you can also find me on Instagram at SweetHearts Hair Design. Thank you, bye!